Have you ever felt like something big was about to happen in your life, but you just couldn't put your finger on it? Like an invisible force is pushing you towards something greater, something unknown. If you're experiencing this, you might be on the verge of a massive transformation. But here's the thing. Most people miss the signs. They ignore the whispers of change. And as a result, they stay trapped in the same cycle, never evolving. But that won't be you. In this video, I'm going to reveal 8 powerful signs that your life is about to change forever. These signs are rooted in Stoicism and dark psychology, the hidden forces that shape human behavior, resilience, and transformation. Before we begin, welcome to Stoic Techniques, the channel where philosophy meets power. If you want to master your mind, control your emotions, and unlock your true potential, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss a life-changing video. Now let's dive into sign number 1, because once you recognize these signs, there's no going back. Number 1, you feel an unsettling restlessness. There's a difference between feeling bored and feeling restless. Boredom is passive. You wait for something to entertain you, but restlessness, that's something else entirely. It's an invisible force pulling at you, urging you to move, to change, to become more. In Stoicism, Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. If you're feeling restless, it's not a bad thing. It's a sign that you're evolving. Your old life no longer fits. You're meant for more, but you haven't fully stepped into it yet. Have you been feeling this way lately? Drop a comment below with the words, "I embrace the storm," if you're ready for the change that's coming. Number 2, old attachments are falling apart. Ever noticed how just before something big happens in your life, certain friendships, relationships, or habits start crumbling? It's not a coincidence. The things that once brought you comfort suddenly feel out of place. Conversations that once excited you now feel empty. This is what the Stoics call detachment, learning to let go of what no longer serves you. Seneca once said, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." If people are walking away from your life, or if you feel like you're outgrowing old environments, don't resist it. This isn't loss, it's transformation in disguise. And here's the dark psychology behind it. When you start changing, you stop fitting into the boxes others put you in. People prefer the version of you they can control, the one they understand. But when you begin to evolve, it threatens their reality, and they either try to pull you back or they leave. That's when you know you're stepping into something greater. If you're experiencing this right now, comment below. I welcome change with strength. Now let's talk about the next sign, and trust me, this one's a game changer. Number 3, you feel a sudden discomfort in familiar places. Your mind and body are giving you signals. Places that once felt safe now feel suffocating. The job you tolerated for years now feels unbearable. The town you grew up in suddenly feels too small. You wake up with an unshakable feeling that you don't belong here anymore. Epictetus, one of the greatest Stoic thinkers, believed that growth only happens when we step into discomfort. If you're feeling uneasy in familiar spaces, your soul is telling you it's time to move. And here's the dark psychological twist. Your comfort zone is a prison disguised as safety. Your mind resists change because it prefers what's familiar, even if it's toxic or limiting. But growth isn't supposed to feel comfortable. You have 2 choices: stay and rot, or move and rise. If this resonates with you, comment, "I refuse to stay where I no longer belong." Now, the next sign is a dangerous one, but it's also the most powerful. Number 4, you start craving solitude more than usual. Something inside you has shifted. The noise of the world, the meaningless conversations, the shallow distractions, they no longer interest you. Instead, you find yourself seeking quiet moments, not because you're lonely, but because you're evolving. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." The Stoics understood that real transformation happens in solitude. But here's the dark psychology behind it. When you're about to change, your subconscious mind starts pulling you away from distractions. It knows that in order to grow, you must detach from the noise of the world and face your true self. Most people fear solitude because it forces them to confront their thoughts. But you embrace it because you understand that self-mastery begins in silence. If you've been feeling this shift, comment below. I find power in solitude. And now, let's talk about a sign that most people ignore until it's too late. Number 5, you experience an increase in unexpected obstacles. When life is about to change, challenges appear. Suddenly, things that used to be easy become difficult. Delays happen, opportunities slip away. You might even feel like everything is falling apart. But listen closely, this isn't a setback. This is a test. The Stoics believed in amor fati, the love of fate. They understood that obstacles are not meant to stop you. They are meant to shape you. Every challenge you're facing right now is preparing you for the next level. Here's the dark psychology secret. Your mind is wired to resist change. So when you're about to break through, your brain tries to pull you back to safety by making things seem harder. But that's exactly when you must push forward. If you're facing obstacles right now, comment, "I thrive under pressure." Because what comes next? It's the sign that you're stepping into your true power. Number 6, you're no longer interested in impressing others. At some point, something inside you just shifts. You stop caring about validation. You no longer seek approval. You don't waste time trying to explain yourself to people who will never understand you. This is the Stoic mindset of freedom. Seneca said, "If you live according to nature, you will never be poor. If you live according to opinion, you will never be rich." When you're close to transformation, you stop living for others and start living for yourself. The dark psychology behind this? Society trains you to seek approval because approval keeps you compliant. But when you break free from this need, you become unstoppable. If you felt this shift, comment below. I live for myself, not for others. And now let's talk about a sign that's both terrifying and exhilarating. Number 7, you start feeling a deep sense of urgency. It's like a fire has been lit inside you. You can't explain it, but suddenly you feel like time is running out. There's this intense pressure to do something big. You wake up with a feeling that you can't waste another second living the same way you have been. This is a major sign that change is coming. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. The Stoics believe that urgency is a gift. It reminds you that you don't have forever. But here's the dark psychology behind it. This feeling of urgency comes when your subconscious mind knows you've been playing small. It's trying to shake you awake. Most people ignore this feeling, and they stay stuck. But those who act on it, they become unstoppable. If you feel this urgency, drop a comment. I refuse to waste my potential. Because the next sign, it's the final push before everything shifts. Number 8, you start seeing signs everywhere. Have you ever noticed patterns appearing in your life? Maybe you keep seeing the same numbers. Maybe certain people or opportunities keep showing up. Maybe you're hearing the same message over and over again from different sources. This isn't random. It's alignment. The Stoics believed in the concept of sympatheia, the idea that everything in the universe is interconnected. When you're about to experience a major transformation, the world starts giving you clues. It's up to you to notice them. The dark psychology of this? Your brain has a powerful mechanism called the reticular activating system, RAS. When your mind is preparing for a change, your RAS starts filtering the world differently. making you notice things you would have ignored before. If you've been seeing strange patterns lately, comment below. The universe is guiding me, and now let's bring everything together. The final shift. What happens next? If you've experienced any of these signs, your life is about to change. But here's the truth. Change isn't automatic. You have to step into it. Most people see the signs, but they hesitate. They wait. They let fear hold them back. Not you. The Stoics teach us that fortune favors the bold. If you feel the pull towards something bigger, act on it. If you're losing old attachments, let them go. If you're restless, uncomfortable, craving solitude, or feeling urgency, don't ignore it. Because the worst thing you can do is stay the same. Comment below. I am ready for my transformation. If you've made it this far, that means you're different. You're not like everyone else. You see the signs. You're ready for what's next. Now do one more thing. Like this video, subscribe to Stoic Techniques, and turn on notifications so you never miss the guidance that will take you to the next level. Your new life is waiting. Will you step into it?